What's going on, guys? Michael here from twitch.tv/slay3d. Today I'm going to show you guys how I've made over 1 million gold. Probably actually between 3 and 4 million. I have 1.2 million raw gold right now in my bags on this tune. The rest of the gold that I've made, I've given away. I just gave a guy 200,000 gold last night because he needed to set up a new WoW account because he wants to recruit a friend, and that way he can get the triple XP boost doing like multi-boxing. I've bought several guild members WoW tokens. Me, Amber, my second account, WoW tokens. I've bought friends and families and family and guild members items and whatever they need, gear and everything. So what I'm about to show you guys has really opened up the options and allowed me to help out lots of people, as well as not having to ever worry about paying for WoW again or worry about what I can and can't buy. It's just awesome. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do, how to set it up. Not only am I going to show you how to set it up and how to set up TSM Sniper, how to snipe things, what to look for, what not to look for, and even how to sell them conveniently and consistently. So, that being said, let's get right into it. What is TSM Sniper? Well, it's a program that, it's an add-on, completely legal, completely within the terms of service. So what I do, I have one WoW account here, and then I have a second monitor that I have a second WoW account open on. One WoW account I'm playing on, the second WoW account I am watching the last page of the auction house to see the most recently posted items. As soon as something's posted, I can see it. I get a little sound notification. It goes ding, and I see what it is. And if I feel like it's a good deal, I can buy it really quickly before anyone else gets a chance to. Pull it out of the mailbox, repost it on the auction house, and flip it for a massive profit. So you may say, well, I don't want to pay for 2 WoW accounts. Well, you're not going to, because you can make over 1 million gold in a week or 2 weeks doing this easily. And that's with me only playing a few hours a night. So first thing you're going to need is TSM desktop application. You can get it from the Trade Skill Master website. There'll be a link in the description below. And then the second thing you're going to need is Trade Skill Master, which you can download all the Trade Skill Master add-ons in the Curse client. So make sure that you do that first, and then we're going to get right into TSM Sniper. So what it is, you can see I opened with the auctioneer here, and I pulled up shopping. So you're going to go to custom filters / other searches, and you hit start sniper. Again, this is the page that scans all the most recently posted things on the auction house. Now, the way that you actually set this up, because if you don't set it up properly, you're going to get a ton of crap, or you may get nothing at all if you set it up incorrectly. But the first thing that you need to do to make sure that this works correctly is type enter /TSM. So, you want to go to custom price sources, and right here where it says min price, you're going to set up a new one. We're going to copy this just so I can show you guys what it's like. And this custom price for this source, this will be in the description below. Now, I want to go ahead and say right now that I don't take credit for any of this part of this, the custom price sources and all the price sources and the settings in TSM. That is the work of someone named Billis Onyxia, I believe is his name, and also Zionic and Shayra. They're the ones who come up with the selling operations. I'm using their operations. I take no credit, but I will show you guys how to use them, how I use them, and how they work for me. So, custom price sources, you want to set up one called min price. Again, this will be in the section below. If you're setting it up for the first time for yourself, you're just going to go custom price sources, custom price source name. So for the sake of the video, we're going to set up a test one just so you can see, but you would normally type min price here. Just type min price right there. It'll say custom price for this source, and this is where you want to paste that string. Just make sure you hit OK, and you're good as far as that part goes. Now, the second thing that you want to do, go ahead and delete that because I'm not actually going to do it. Second thing that you want to do is go to options and down here to where it says shopping. You're going to see something down here that says sniper options. I like the cash register for my sound. Makes a nice little cash register sound and lets me know whenever something's been posted. And then you're going to want to paste this string where it says below custom price. Obviously, again, I will have this in the description below. And again, this is the work of Billis Onyxia. So, those settings, without going into detail and making a 4-hour video on what all this crap means, pretty much it's only going to show things that are a good deal or that could potentially be a good deal. So just so you guys can see some of the things that I've gotten or that I have, obviously you can see that I have 1.2 million gold. I started off doing this with only 200,000, you know, from doing like regular gold farms and stuff. You can see that I have bags full of stuff. Let's look at my auction house here. Auctions. You can see that my auction house is full of expensive items. And yeah, let's take a look at what all I have sold. I'm going to type TSM accounting here so that you guys can see like some of the recent things. I haven't been on a lot in the here recently, but we're going to look at like the last 14 days. You can actually go to resale, look at the last, we'll look at the last 30 days. The average profit, resale profit I've made off of some of these items in the last 30 days. 93,000 gold, 87,000, 65,000, 57,000, 54,000, 48,000, 36,000. You get the point. I have made tons of money off of high-end epics, and I've made tons of money with little to no investment on like transmog items that I picked up from Sniper. So, I mean, you could see I have made, like, I've only lost on a few things that I made a mistake and paid too much for something. Other than that, I've made freaking bank. Okay? Now, what are you going to do when you got all this crap in your bags and you want to post it really quickly? You don't want to go through the auction house. What's this worth? What's that? What is that worth? Etc. etc. You want to set up selling operations so that TSM will automatically do this for you. Now, again, I know I keep saying this because I want to make sure that everyone knows I'm not claiming this as my own work. This is Shayra's paste bin. It's where I get all of my selling operations from. It's pastebin.com/u/Shayra. Again, I will post a link in the description so you guys can see this. So I focus on two main things in Sniper when I'm buying stuff. Number one is high-end current content gear like high epics, item level 800 to 900, etc. And also transmog stuff. So she has selling operations already for all of this. Right here's her transmog. All you have to do is click here on transmog on her paste bin. You get all this crap right here. It looks like a bunch of crap to us, right? We don't know what all this means, but all you do is copy it all, control copy, and then you go here, enter /TSM groups, and then of course I already have one set up for transmog, but we would just set up a new, we'll do XX transmog just for the example here. And instead of taking all this crap that's in my bags and putting this in my new group, you're actually going to go to import/export, and you're going to paste the import string. You're going to click OK here. I'm not going to click OK here, but you would normally click OK right there. And then after you click OK, don't do this because don't delete the group. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video. But after you click OK, you want to hit enter/reload. And the reason for this is to make sure that everything saves and it's correctly, it's fresh. If you don't do this, you're putting a lot of tasks on WoW. For some reason, it may bug out. So make sure you reload every time you enter something in the paste bin. So yeah, let's go back to our group. So this is what yours is going to look like once you've done it. Transmog. So Shayra has every single like transmog in the freaking game pretty much. I haven't really found anything she doesn't have. And she has individual operations set up depending on how much the transmog is valued at. Anywhere from 0 to 50 gold all the way up to 500 to 100,000 gold. Like, this girl has done some work, and I thank her for that because it's made me a lot of freaking money. So that's how you do the transmog. Set the transmog selling operations up. You don't have to worry about how they work or what they do. Trust me, I've been using them for over a month now, and they work like a freaking charm. Now, to set up the selling operations for high-end epic gear, it's a little more complicated. You can see here it says blah blah blah. If you really want the buying and selling operations with these groups, you have to buy them from alternative paste bin. As the groups are so large, I can't even export them. Not possible to have them on main paste bin. So if you want the selling operations for the epic stuff in Legion, which you do because that's where you make the most of your money, you have to go to pastebin.com/u/Shayra_alternative. Again, link will be in the description below. We go here and we see that she has itemized Legion, bind on equip, epics and greens and rares. I don't even really worry about the rares or the greens. You can include them if you want. You're making most of your money off transmog and high-end Legion epic stuff. So you do have to do each one of these individually. So let's say we're going to do Legion, bind on equip, epic / cloak. You're going to right click right here and select all the raw paste data. Copy it, and then we're going to go back into WoW and enter /TSM groups Legion, bind on equip, epics. That's the one that I have set already, but you would set a new group name, call it Legion BOE epics cloak. That's what we copied, right? Cloak. You're going to say okay. I don't think you can have a dash in it, probably. Yeah, that was a problem. You can't have dash in this. Anyway, Legion, bind on equip, epic cloak. And again, import / export. Paste her string here. Hit OK. And then, you know, of course, if you see this, just hit replace. But you probably won't if you never set these settings up before. And /reload. And it will be there. I will show you what they all look like. You have to do this for each individual thing. Kind of tasky, but I promise you, well worth it. Where'd that page go there? I lost it. But anyway, you get the point. You have to go through each individual thing. I'll show you what it will look like once you get it all itemized. She's got cloak, cloth, leather, mail, neck, plate, relic, ring, etc., etc. And she literally already has each individual item and how much, like, the operations to sell them for. The way these operations work in a nutshell, it pulls what people have been selling stuff in the auction for in the last few weeks on WoW, and the prices are extremely accurate and reliable. I haven't had one goof up yet, so I totally trust this. But it averages out like the market value of your current server and the region market value of all the servers, like US servers, etc. I mean, this girl has got some really good operations. Everything is super accurate. I have complete 100% faith in everything. Like I said, it's made me a ton of freaking gold. So this is the cool part. You have all this stuff in your bags, right? How in the hell are you going to sell it all? Well, you just set up all those operations. So it's simple. You just go to your auctioneer. And then you go right here to auctioning, start post scan. This will scan all your bags, and it will use all your operations that you've set up. Make sure you highlighted them on the previous screen, and it will undercut the next guy as long as it's within a reasonable price. So the way she has her prices set up is she has her price setting set up, her selling operation set up in such a way to make sure that you never sell anything for less than what you paid for it. And also just make sure that she keeps everything in a good profitable price range. So if you can undercut someone in the auction house for a profit and still make a profit, it undercuts, like you see all this. If no one has anything undercut in the auction house, or if no one has the exact item you have posted in the auction house, it will post it at a normal price, which is like a solid average of market to region market. If people have things posted, like say it's worth 50,000 gold and some idiot has it in there for 500,000 gold, she has it set to where you will post at your max price settings, which will maybe like 60,000 gold or 70,000 gold, a little higher than the market value, just because you're going to be the only one in the auction house with it. So it all works out. I know that this is a little complicated, especially if you're not familiar with TSM Sniper at all and you've never seen this before. But pretty much all you need to know is that don't rack your brain over this. Get more familiar with it first. But trust me, just copy paste these settings, do what I'm doing here, and you'll be golden. Don't try to rack your brain too hard. So you see a scan of my bags. I got 82 things in my bags. It's on 52 out of 82. This does take a little bit of time. So you can set a macro. I haven't been able to get this to work, and at the same time I haven't looked into it very much. But you can go to a macro setup and create macro and bind scroll wheel, like control down and up there. What this does is whenever you have all this stuff in here to post, instead of having to click post 82 times, you just hold down control and scroll your mouse wheel down and it'll post them all. I actually set it up and it worked for me like twice, and then for some reason it just stopped working. We're gonna try it again this time. If it works, then freaking awesome. If it doesn't, I'll just spam post 82 times. No big deal. And looks like we're almost there. Just a few more. Do 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 do. All right, cool. So we got 82 items here. You can see we're undercutting competition. We're posting normal price. Above some, see, like for example, this Dean Ship Claymore. The person who's selling this has it posted for way higher than our max price. So we're going to post it at our max price. We're not going to undercut him at a price so high that someone's unlikely to buy it. All right, so I'm going to hold down control and start scrolling. And see, it doesn't work for me. I don't know what the hell the deal is. We're just going to scan. We're just going to spam post here 103 times. Pull up my backpack so you can see all this stuff disappearing out of my backpacks. Boom. Sorry this takes so long, guys, but I think you need to see it to understand what's going on. You can see it's posting all my stuff there. And all this stuff will just go poof, disappear out of my backpack, and will all be on the auction house. I'm going to show you. Boom. So the only stuff it kept is these gauntlets, the breastplate of that, and this and that. And the reason why it didn't post this stuff is because I have multiple on the. I already have them on the auction house, and I have my settings set to where, well, Shayra's settings are set to where it doesn't post multiples. You only have like one of each item on the auction house at a time, and that just keeps it's a good thing. So let's go to auctions and check out and see all the stuff that we just posted. But yeah. You can see I already had a ton of stuff posted, so it's kind of hard. But you can see I have 134 items on the auction house right now. Let's look at it again and see if it updated. Yep, 134 items on the auction house. Tons of gold there. Tons of it. And tons more to make. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to make it easy to understand and very thorough so you guys knew exactly how to set this up, exactly what to do. If this video helped you out and you think it'll help some other people out, share it. Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Drop me a like, guys. I've been getting a lot of dislikes on my videos. I don't know why. I don't know if because people think the titles or they see it and they think this is super far-fetched. I'm not making this up. I've made several million gold doing this in like less than a month. And it's like with minimal effort and only a few hours a night while I'm playing. Something dings, I just snatch it real quick and make a profit. So I don't know, guys. If you believe in this and you want to give it a shot and you think this helped you out, please drop a like and leave me a comment. If you don't like it, then hit the dislike button. But please leave me a comment and let me know why you disliked it. If you enjoyed the video, you want to see future videos, Amber and I, my girlfriend, we are turning this into a gold making channel. So this is going to be all about gold farming and TSM, stuff like that. So be sure to subscribe for future videos and come hang out with us on our Twitch stream. Twitch.tv/Slay3D. We'll see you guys.